Aquarius, Mercury Retrograde from October 20th to November 26th, 2025. When progress pauses, wisdom speaks. Aquarius, your sky this season is full of motion and reflection. From October 20th to November 26th, the planet Mercury, master of words, ideas, and timing, begins his backward dance, moving through your zones of career, ambition, and higher purpose. In thaiastrology, Mercury represents both creativity, hopes, and new beginnings, and transformation and closure. So when Mercury goes retrograde, it's like the universe pressing a soft brake. The noise of progress slows, not to punish you, but to make you re-listen to your goals, to your instincts, and to the people around you. This isn't a downfall. It's a sacred slowdown, a time to refine your plans, fix unfinished business, and prepare for a much stronger comeback once Mercury turns direct. 1. Work, career, and communication. The temporary pause before the next step. During this retrograde, Mercury travels between your 10th house mean career, authority, public image, and 9th house mean expansion, learning. Foreign affairs, that means your ambitions and professional communication are the areas under review. The energy you'll feel. At first, you may notice delays or interruptions in your career progress, projects that slow down, emails that never arrive, or superiors who suddenly change their minds. If you're working with foreign clients or overseas partners, time zones, approvals, or document issues could cause extra waiting. It's not bad luck, it's the cosmos saying, stop reacting, start observing. Mercury asks you to look carefully at what you're building, to see whether your current goals still align with your long-term vision. Examples in real life. A presentation you've prepared perfectly might need last-minute revisions because of missing data. A job offer could be delayed, or the contract wording might suddenly change. A team member might misinterpret your instructions, creating confusion that forces you to rethink your leadership style. All of this helps you sharpen your message and your professionalism. By slowing communication, the universe gives you time to perfect the details. 2. Home, property, and long-standing matters. Fix what's been waiting. Mercury's backward path also awakens unfinished domestic or property issues. In thaiastrology, this relates to home, real estate, family foundations you may find. A home repair you've postponed suddenly demands attention. Family discussions about inheritance, land, or debt resurface. A sale or mortgage gets delayed by paperwork errors or legal questions. What this really means, this is not misfortune, it's maintenance karma. Anything left unresolved earlier in the year now returns for closure. Mercury retrograde brings those half-finished files to your desk so you can finally sign, fix, or let go. Example: an Aquarius woman planning to renovate her house finds unexpected wiring issues that stop the work. She feels frustrated, but after reviewing, she realizes fixing it now saves her from a dangerous short circuit later. Retrogrades often protect you through inconvenience. Advice: if you're buying, selling, or leasing property, double-check all documents and ownership histories. Seek legal review before signing. Even small oversights can grow expensive if ignored. 3. Turning problems into opportunities. The hidden gift of Jupiter. Here comes your cosmic support. Jupiter, planet of wisdom and luck, is currently exalted in your 6th house, the house of challenges and problem solving. This combination sounds contradictory, but it's a secret blessing. It means fortune through difficulty. While Mercury slows things down, Jupiter helps you turn crises into cash and obstacles into openings. How it manifests: you may gain money through compensation, insurance, or refunds related to old issues. Debt restructuring or new payment terms could ease financial pressure, helping someone solve a complex problem. Legally, financially, or technically, could bring unexpected income. In simple terms, you profit from your intelligence and problem-solving ability. Example: an Aquarius consultant faces delayed payments from a client. Instead of arguing, he offers an improved system to prevent future errors. The client is impressed and signs a bigger contract after Mercury goes direct. A short-term problem becomes a long-term partnership. That's the power of Jupiter guiding through Mercury's fog. 4. Mind, decisions, and inner balance. when the mind becomes its own echo, because Mercury rules the mind, speech, and logic, his retrograde often feels like a mental slowdown. For Aquarius, an air sign famous for fast ideas, this can be especially frustrating. Mental effects you might notice: forgetting small details or losing focus easily, doubting your own decisions, feeling mentally foggy, indecisive, or tired from overthinking, sudden bursts of creativity that vanish just as fast. If you're in education, research, or technology, miscommunications can create unnecessary stress. Back up your files. Double-check numbers before sending reports. And if a message feels unclear, clarify instead of assuming. Emotional health. Mercury retrograde also stirs emotional restlessness, moments when you feel irritated without knowing why. You may experience mild anxiety, frustration, or mood swings, especially when plans don't go as expected. The remedy: stillness. Create breathing space in your day. Even 5 minutes of silence between meetings can reset your brain. 5. Health and body. Listen to subtle signals. Because Mercury governs the nervous system, this period may highlight issues like headaches, dizziness, eye strain, or sinus allergies, sleep irregularities from overthinking or late-night screens, a racing mind that never fully rests. Guidance: drink more water, stretch, and rest your eyes often. Avoid multitasking. Do one thing at a time. Schedule checkups if old symptoms return. Retrogrades reveal hidden imbalances, so they can be healed. You might even invest in wellness, a health retreat, meditation course, or a simple weekend detox. Small steps bring large recovery. 6. The social and professional network. Reconnections and reevaluations. Mercury retrograde frequently reconnects you with people from the past. For Aquarius, this happens in the professional sphere. Mentors, ex-coworkers, or former clients may reappear. They may bring information that helps your current project, collaboration offers that were once rejected, closure from unfinished business. However, be selective. Not everyone returning deserves re-entry into your future. Evaluate each connection through wisdom, not nostalgia. Example: an old colleague contacts you with a great business idea. Instead of jumping in, you take time to analyze the numbers. After Mercury goes direct, you discover hidden risks you narrowly avoided. Patience saves you again. 7. Communication, law, and contracts. Put it in writing. This period demands extra precision. Mercury rules documents, signatures, and verbal agreements, and when retrograde, errors multiply. Practical tips: 1. Read every line twice before signing. 2. Confirm appointments in writing. Don't rely on spoken promises. 3. Keep records of all correspondence, emails, receipts, or chat messages. 4. If something feels unclear, pause negotiations until after November 26th. Legal or corporate matters benefit from professional counsel. A short consultation with a lawyer or expert can save months of correction later. 8. Patience and strategy. Waiting is an act of power. One of the greatest lessons Mercury retrograde offers is strategic patience. Aquarius is a sign ruled by Saturn and Uranus. One seeks structure, the other revolution. This dual energy makes you future-focused, but sometimes impatient. Now, the cosmos teaches you that waiting is not weakness. Use the slowdown to reassess long-term goals. Finish existing commitments before chasing new ones. Refine communication with colleagues and loved ones. When Mercury resumes forward motion after November 26th, every decision made during this reflection period will bear fruit more smoothly. 9. The inner message. What the universe wants you to hear. Every retrograde carries a spiritual message. For Aquarius, that message is: your mind is brilliant, but brilliance without rest burns out. Learn the rhythm of pause. The world moves fast, but wisdom moves quietly. This is your invitation to reconnect with what truly inspires you, not through constant motion, but through still observation. Meditation, journaling, or short trips to peaceful places will refresh your intuition. You may rediscover forgotten dreams or insights that guide your next chapter. 10. Example timeline. How it may unfold: late October. sudden slowdown at work, or confusion around authority figures. You feel pulled between old responsibilities and new ambitions. Early November, property, family, or domestic tasks resurface. Fix, repair, or reorganize patiently. Mid-November, unexpected financial or legal progress appears. Jupiter helps you turn small wins into stability. After November 26th, Mercury turns direct. The fog lifts. Career clarity returns. Communication flows easily. Deals that were on hold start to move forward, this time under stronger foundations. 11. Practical remedies: speak less, listen more. Each silence gives you information that words can't. Keep a blue stone or turquoise accessory to calm Mercury's nervous vibration. Light green candles on Wednesdays to harmonize Mercury's energy. Offer prayers to teachers, mentors, or spiritual guides. Mercury honors humility before intellect. Donate books or stationery, symbolically unblocking communication karma. These simple acts align your frequency with Mercury's lesson, clarity through calm. 12. Summary of do's and don'ts. Do. Review contracts, backup data, reconnect with mentors. Finish pending projects instead of starting new ones. Take care of health and sleep. Reflect on what success truly means. Don't rush into new investments or big commitments. Argue over miscommunications. Buy new electronics or vehicles impulsively. Let impatience ruin progress. 13. The turning point. When light returns as Mercury stations direct on November 26th, you'll feel clarity return, as if a static in your head fades and signals come through clearly again. What was delayed now moves quickly. What was confusing now makes perfect sense. And you, Aquarius, realize that this pause wasn't wasted time, it was the sharpening of your mind. Final message, Aquarius. This Mercury retrograde is your invitation to master the art of deliberate pace. You are the visionary of the zodiac, the one who sees the future before others do. But even visionaries need moments of reflection. So when plans stall, breathe. When conversations twist, smile and step back. When decisions feel heavy, wait for the fog to clear. Because by the end of November, you'll move forward not only with sharper logic, but with calm authority and deeper understanding. And that's the kind of power Mercury truly wants you to have. So, Aquarius, if progress slows, don't fear the pause. Mercury isn't closing your doors. He's realigning them. By late November, every delay will reveal its reason, and your patience will turn into the wisdom that leads your next great chapter.